Oh, man. Alright. I got a pretty good chunk of time into this last time. It's a fun game. I actually really enjoy it. Oh, what? Excuse me? That's weird. So, Weird. The first time I ever opened this game, it didn't actually open the launcher, but now it does. Oh, well, mouse click. Tab. Okay, alright. That's fine. My name is Daze. How do you do? Zay. Okay. Cool, man. So yeah, chat. I can tell you about my day. It's pretty good. But first, let's get the game going, shall we? What do you say? The outside world. Come on, Ittori. Usually she's just cheerfully minding the store, but after that huge bombshell of a reveal, just what's in the outside world. Wonder if they'll actually let me through. I don't want another bump on my head. Okay, I remember how to play. I heard you be coming. Go on through. Occult ball, lead me to the occult world. Outside world. Or something like that, I guess. Yo. Zawado! Urban district. Oh, it's this place. I saw it in my dream, so I dreamt of the outside world. Now that I'm here, I should explore a bit before I go back. I'm curious about what kind of place Sumereko lives in. So yeah, chat. I woke up at about 7:30-ish. And it was cloudy. It wasn't very good looking outside. And it was kind of wondering like, do we do it? Do we postpone? Like, what are we doing here? But, you know, I slept for another hour. And then we kind of just decided we're doing it. So we did it. And it was honestly, it was a lovely day. Like, it was overcast for sure. Oh, I couldn't see the effect. Okay. It was overcast for like almost the whole day, but the weather, like the weather was really nice. And the sun did come out for a little bit. But it was like honestly just perfect temperature. Sold Adams bar again. That thing was a bomb, by the way. So, I had a pretty great time. I realized that I didn't bring anything to drink, which wasn't very smart because when we first got there... Oh, okay. I see how that enemy works. Okay. When we first got there... someone brought a frisbee, so we were tossing the frisbee. Let me tell you, chat. Throwing a frisbee the right way, not as easy as it seems. Some of them were good, but some of my throws were really lopsided. Not to mention the wind. Oh, whoops. The wind also took some of them. But we played that, and honestly, it was pretty exhausting. Just, you know, running around. I was definitely diving, because I'm on the beach, right? You know, I'm on sand. The sand felt nice. Well, but, it's nice that my cardio has significantly improved because I did not get winded. Like, I got a little winded, but I was not gassed. I was fine. So, then we got in the water. And the water was cold. So, you know what you do when you get in the water, right, chat? You know what you do. It's cold, so you just gotta do it. So I just kind of like ran in and then full submerge. And it's like, yeah. Oh, looks like there was another way. Unless... You know what? I'm going that way. We're doing this. So we jumped in. The sandbar is kind of funny. Because like, there were parts that were deeper, closer to the shoreline. Just because of how much sand was under it. But then there were parts that were just like a deep drop off, so you couldn't stand anymore. It was actually kind of crazy. But we started throwing the frisbee in the water. And that was fun. harder to get a good angle to throw that at, and also much harder to go, like, chase after it. But, you know, if somebody dived, like, literally, somebody dived for the frisbee, felt pretty good when you caught it. Oh, I can't go around. Oh, okay, okay. I got it. We'll do it right. Don't worry. So we did that for a while, and then we got out of the water, and the rest of the boys showed up. And he brought a bat. I don't remember if I told you this, chat, but I bought a watermelon. And my friend brought a bat. So I smashed that fucker. Clean hit. I got a video. It was recorded. It's gonna get sent to me. And then I'm gonna shrink it down so it's digestible. But I got blindfolded, I got my directions, and I brought the bat down, and I got a good thunk, took the melon out, and had me some smashed watermelon. And you know what? It was pretty good. Cross that one off the bucket list. Would I do it again? Honestly? Maybe. Oh. I was trying to get that. Oh. That was pretty bad. Okay. Got a ground pound. So, chat, I smashed the watermelon, got a good crack at it, and then I used my Herculean strength to rip it apart. Honestly, though, I kind of ripped it up, and we just ate it. We ate it. I ate a lot of it. Not all of it was consumed, but most of it was. What we get? Lucky broom. There we go. And after that, you know, we had something about a soccer ball. Kick that around. I can't kick soccer balls. Not very coordinated with my feet, it seems. But they also brought spike ball. And spike ball is very fun. Unfortunately, I broke it. I literally broke it. Like, I fell on the net and I broke it. And I don't know how I managed to do that, because apparently that net has been fallen on by all kinds of people. But for some reason, first time I actually get to do anything, I get to sit down and play. Well, sit down, you know. I fall in the net and I snap it off. Snap one off, the bad kind. And I was like, damn. So it was too short. It was very short-lived. But it's fun. Spike ball is quite fun. It's just kind of, you know, you just use your hand and you bounce on the net. And on the beach, there was a lot, like, it's 360, right? The game is 360. So you're always moving around the net, and on the beach, you can kind of, like, jump. Like, you can get a lot of places you can go on the beach and dive at. However, you don't really have traction, so that's kind of the trade-off. So it's kind of hard to make, like, an immediate jump. And the sand is lumpy. Very lumpy. I also cut my toe. That wasn't very fun. I don't know what I cut it on, but I had to get it patched up. And then I had to clean it out when I got home. And I think I got most of it. But right on my big toe. I hated it. Did not enjoy it. Scraped my knee as well. But that was like a little one. Wasn't a big deal. What's going on in here? This better not be the Hakude Shrine. What the... Yukari? Why are you here? Are you up to something? Are you scheming something up again? Oh, you've got quite a mouth on you. I'm simply doing what's best for Gensokyo. I have no idea what you're thinking, but there's no persuading me of something like that when you're doing it in the outside world. Then shouldn't it be the same in your case? You received the occult ball from the Kappa and passed through the barrier. Yeah, Anne. You gave the Kappa permission too, didn't you? Shouldn't be an issue for me to be here. Here you say. Have you not yet noticed what's happened? It seems that I'll need to teach you a little lesson. Oh, shit. We out. Yeah. Ow. Oh. I got it. The slicer. Well, that's fine. Okay. What else was there, chat? Yeah, spike ball is a bit short-lived. Played some washers as well. But we got back in the water. Played more frisbee. The sun was beaming on my back. I did use sunscreen, by the way. I just clearly didn't use enough. Not to mention, for the better part of the day, the sun wasn't really shiny to begin with. Ow. Realize why I got hit. Ow. But then we played chicken. And unfortunately for me, dead. Unfortunately for me, I was only strong enough to lift one person on my shoulders. Only one. The guy smaller than me. But I did it. Well, yeah, chicken, you just put someone on your shoulders and you just push the other guy off into the water. So we did that a couple rounds. That was fun. It was hard. It feels really weird when you're thrown up there, that's for sure. You were holding back. Naturally, there's no point in defeating you in a place like this. Psh, it's not like I'd mind. You thrashed about so much that you still haven't realized that maybe this will open your eyes. This is an occult ball. You learned of this ball from the Kappa, didn't you? A dangerous item with the power to bend barriers. The Kappa wished to use it as a teleportation device, allowing them to travel between Gensokyo and the outside world. But that is not its true power. In fact, such an orb isn't even meant to be in Gensokyo. And the order of operations is incorrect. Well, wait just a second. I don't understand a word you just said. Dumb it down a bit, would ya? Didn't this place seem off somehow? Have you come across a single living person since you arrived here? Now that you mention it, I was attacked by strange machines, which was enough to keep me from being totally bored, but I never saw any humans. That is because this outside world is not the true outside world. This place is merely a dream, an illusion of the outside world created by none other than Sumireko Usami. What? Sumireko did this? Sumireko Usami dreamt of Gensokyo. For a human, she had an incredible level of power. And as she continued to study ways to enter Gensokyo, she eventually managed to pass through the barrier. No way, how could she? First of all, she doesn't even have your powers. Her power, I believe, was telekinesis, but that may be merely the surface level. It may not be her true power. It could be a power similar to mine, something fueled by the boundaries. You're kidding me! Thus we come to the main issue. When Sumireko passed through the barrier and obtained the occult ball, that is when this dream outside world appeared alongside the real one. And that is the strangest part. Sumireko should have doubtless noticed the occult ball. She should have been the one who to create it. But it's simply someone else gave her the occult ball in advance and changed the order of this story. Thanks to that, Sumireko could only return to the outside world of her dreams. And so the dream world was created. What the fuck? Break it down for me. Thank you, Mokou, for the resub. The story is way too confusing. How do you even know any of this? Just listen, let me continue. The boundary between this dream world and reality is paper thin. The continued formation of this false city has been halted for the moment. But should this dream continue to grow, the real outside world will slowly erode until it finally disappears completely. Well, goodbye, chat. What? You can't be serious. Indeed I am, and if that's were to happen, Gensokyo's safety would be in jeopardy. Even if my powers could separate this dream world, I could not restore it. And if I were to separate it, Sumireko Usami would never wake up again. Well, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Then what are we supposed to do? In order to stop the dream from expanding, we need to remove the occult ball's power. For that, we need to gather the scattered occult balls within Gensokyo. You can do that. If you can do that, I shall handle the rest. So I just gotta gather the occult balls, easy peasy. I must tell you one last thing. The true culprit behind all of this is the one who first gave Sumireko the occult ball. Is none other than the leader of the Lunarians. The Lunarians, the story is just twist after twist. Lunarians are a group of assholes. or in charge of defending the lunar capital, as well as the surveillance of the Earth. I know not their true motives, but they have already accounted for the stream world. So, what's the plan here? I just waltz up to the moon and defeat them? Sorry, Marissa, you can't do that. It's against canon. Absurd, the power of the Lunarians is massive. In fact, long ago when I launched an assault on the moon, I couldn't even lay a finger on them. Like you would admit this. You tried attacking the moon? If even you couldn't do anything, there's no one against Tokyo who could. Indeed, but even though we're no match for them, there is a chance that the Hakude Shrine Maiden may be able to. If Reimu were to learn of this, she would show no hesitation in going to the moon. When the time comes, you must stop her. Okay, got it. A truth uncovered. Have an important talk with Yukari. Me and Yukari just learned where babies come from. Looks like I gotta gather the occult balls. So that orb has some kind of power. Have you noticed anything else about it? Oh, you didn't know? The Tengu wrote about it in the paper. They said that these are divine balls, and if collected, they can grant you one wish. Classic. A wish, you say? You can travel to the outside world by bending the barrier with the occult balls, right? Coincidentally, there was a yokai who made quite the commotion underground. According to Yukari's explanation, it's even possible to recreate a dream version of the outside world. Yeah, pretty hard to believe, though. Looking at it from another angle, couldn't you say that it was the wish that has been granted? I guess that's true in a sense. But I have 3 occult balls, and my wishes haven't been granted yet. Now, listen, I'm just saying you could explain it that way. Now that this information is out there, it appears the number of people actively seeking these orbs has increased dramatically. In fact, it was printed in the paper recently that 2 of the orbs were found, along with their corresponding locations. Yeah, my pocket and my pocket. Wait, so people are finding more orbs already? Apparently one was near the cemetery near the human village, and another at the summit of the Yokai Mountains. They didn't say who found them, though. I'm sure they're already gone, but it might be still be worth looking into. The Tengu who published this article may have some more info as well. You should find them at the Waterfall of 9 Heavens. The summit's pretty far. Might be best to start with the investigation of the waterfall or the cemetery. Okay. Alright. Oh, side quest. Save me. Got a request from the ice fairy I met the other day. Apparently she's got a destined rival, but didn't write anything else. How am I supposed to help exactly? Chirbo's rival? Who could it be? An ice fairy is challenging a yokai, it seems. Well, maybe. That's the only info they gave me on this request, so am I supposed to help, or... I don't super get it, but I guess I'll just head to where the ice fairy is. I don't even know this level. It's a new level. It's like a whole ass level. This is a side quest. Pew pew. So yeah, after that chat, we kind of just, you know, chilled out, packed it in, and now I'm here. I had some supper, and I sat down, I ate it, and I finished it about 3 to 5. And that was my day. It was very fun. I had a lot of fun. Great time at the beach. And you know what? Next time I go, I gotta find some more things to bring. One thing I definitely gotta bring, fresh water. I completely forgot to do that. I bought snacks, and I bought like breakfast, but then I just forgot to bring water. Oh, neat. I forgot to bring water. Ow. So I didn't really have anything to drink the whole time. But I had the watermelon. And the watermelon, that was the hydration restoration. Oh, this is pretty cool. Oh, Black Pearl Band. But now I'm like, I'm physically exhausted. I am physically exhausted. I used everything today. Oh, neat. This guy's a rock. Clappa. There he goes. Shirno is that way, which means I will go any way but. Whee! Give me some bullet invincibility when I do that. Otherwise, the move kind of sucks. Got that nice core day. Everything was moving. My legs are very stiff. My arms. Also, the burn also doesn't help. That's for sure. The burn is also kind of like, makes everything feel stiff as well. So there's that. But, chat, tomorrow at around 4 p.m., I'll be going to the gym again. And I'm doing what I've dubbed the Super Chest Day. Because the guy I'm going with my regular buddy. But we're going with someone else who is very big. And his routine is a little more hardcore. So we're gonna be in there for a while. And it seems like what's gonna happen to me is I'm gonna rip some chest. I'm gonna rip it the fuck up. Cause it's like I gotta do like 8 sets or 8 reps on my absolute highest. And then as I go down reps, I have to increase. If I go down and as I go down in weight, I have to increase the amount of reps to compensate. And because it's chest and tricep day, I'm going to have to do 50 dips again. And I have a feeling they're not going to let me use the assist platform for most of those. So I'm going to have to do 50 or I'm going to have to do close to 50 unassisted dips. I think my arms are gonna stop. So that's my plan. That's Super Chest Day. That's happening tomorrow. It's good. I need to catch up on a chest day anyway. I kind of missed one. I've been looking for a good way to kind of bring one back into the rotation, and this is definitely a good way to do it. Now, this isn't gonna be my regular routine most likely, but I was curious to try it out. So I'm trying it out on Sunday. And if it, like, kills me, well, I guess I just wasn't tough enough. I was not built different. You don't do it in a row. Like, you don't do the 50 dips in a row. You break it up into sets, but you're one way or another, you're hitting 50. Cherno, there's no way you live here. Are you serious, girl? What are you doing? Why are you in the back of this goddamn cave? Nice house. Yo! Did you come to help me? Thanks, but I don't need your help. I've got to take care of this myself. What? What do you mean? So am I just here to watch? The next time we meet, this cave will be engravings. We'll have engravings of the brave warrior Cherno. Farewell. Can I... technique? I did assisted dips with the platform. Took like 85 of my weight off. But then they dropped the weight on me. So I had to do harder dips. But I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it, Chad. I'll do it. Or at least I'm gonna try. And like I said, if I die... if he dies, he dies. Ow. I just hope my sunburn isn't too bad. It's like I'll still go regardless, but it's gonna suck to put... it's gonna suck to put the barbel on my chest if my chest is, you know, red. That's for sure. Yeah, go ahead, spew your stinky bullets. Yeah, that's right. That's my weekend plan. And then my weekday plan, I don't know. Pikmin 4 comes out, no, not Tuesday. Comes out next Friday, right? I believe it does. I gotta figure out how to get my capture card working again. It's not broken or anything, I just haven't used it in so long. I don't remember how to do it. Whew. Bonk. I'm very interested in that game. I'm not really sure how long I'm going to play it. Maybe I just play it indefinitely. But it's I'm playing it because I like Pikmin. I'm not playing it because it's a new game. That's the kind of thing that kind of sucks sometimes. Sometimes people really just play things. Sometimes people only play things just because they're new and they're hot. They're a hot topic. So you know, they run through the game, all eyes are on them, and then they never play the game again, and it's like, oh. Frog. Juno's request was a mystery all the way to the end. Where did she go anyway? Croak. Fine then, let's fight. What do you mean? Why are we fighting this frog, Marissa? Bonk. Froggy attack. Yep. Oh, he flinching. Oh, he mad flinching. Uh-oh. That bomb stun locked him. Do it. Rotation. Hello, child. Cherno! Gah! Guess I failed. I failed again. I get it. Before I got here, you challenged that frog, lost, and got eaten. I was supposed to defeat that thing and become a warrior. Well, at least you're safe. I can play with you if that'll cheer you up, okay? Well, I saved her. I saved her. Getting a little... Wait, this wasn't here. Notice this from the insects. Like it hasn't been hectic enough in the human village. Now giant boogs are showing up. I gotta get to the bottom of this before we have any bigger problems. You are so small. Not that Marissa's one to talk. Thank you so much for coming. Look at her. That desk is like... Only her head's going over it. The villagers are currently suffering because of a large insect infestation. I mean, I answered your call, but did you really need me here for pest control? But these aren't your usual pests. They're not. For one, they won't attack humans. That's helpful. Then maybe we don't have to exterminate them. It feels like they're just watching us. People have reported being surrounded by them when they woke up in the morning. Ew, okay, yeah, that's kind of gross. And they're enormous. Centipedes taller than a human being. That is pretty big. Eek, there's one now. Yes. Damn. Donked. Calm down. Didn't you say they don't attack people? Yes, but that doesn't mean they can stay here. Please, get rid of it. Jeez, okay, okay, I'll go after it. She donked. But the huge hole here in the side must be what she escaped through. Where are you looking? You calm down now? Yes, a little. I just wasn't expecting one to show up out of nowhere like that. Sorry, I couldn't catch it. Is it gone? Yeah, it doesn't seem to be anywhere around the shop anymore. Just like you said, it didn't seem to want to attack or anything. It just dug a hole through the wall and left. I don't remember doing anything wrong to deserve this. Is there anything the victims might have in common? Outside of being swarmed by the insects, I'm not sure. Better go check out the other areas where the bug's showing up. Maybe they left clues, some clues around. Please do. Here, this is a compilation of all the reports. I'll do what I can. This is the first place on the list. No bugs left here, I bet. Oh, well, now there's bugs. Well, they're still here. Bugs. But they're not attacking, right? They don't attack. Wow, that was bullshit, wasn't it? They don't attack humans, it seems. Except they do. I don't know, chat. It looks like an attack to me. Bonk, bonk. Oops, I kind of defeated them without thinking it over. Oh well, they attacked me first, so self-defense. Off to the next place. Huh? No one's here. But no, it's weird enough that no one's here. Damn it, Nitori. Did she ditch the shop and run? with the size of these bastards. Ooh, a rare drop. Millennium Broom. Scroll, damn it. A broom made from the wood of a tree bursting with spirit energy. Cool. Doesn't really matter because his item drop rate is not up. Alright, the last witness report is another enclosed area, right? This is the last place. I wonder who that could be. Ah. Who are you? You meanie? Why are you bullying my bugs, huh? Oh, I get it now. You're the one who's been sending the bugs. Why are you doing that? You're freaking everyone out. Don't make things up. I'm not trying to freak them out. I'm trying to help them. But you hurt my friends, so there's no way you're getting off easy. Oh. See ya. Oh. Middle attack. Yeah. Oh, I remember this attack from a previous game. The cool, like, phantom bug attack she does. That's so cool. Hiya! Go do your final attack, Wriggle. I know you wanna. Daze. Now then, care to explain what's actually going on? It's a dispatch service. My bugs are sent out to a designated place at a designated time. The bugs come and remind you of a plan you forgot. I call it the insect notification service. I didn't intend to bother anyone. Could it be those bugs are dispatched to the clients and other people's homes? Yep, I believe there were a few requests where they wanted to inform someone of something. But the bugs can't talk, right? That's right. Well, if you send out a swarm of bugs with no warning, of course people are gonna be scared. Huh? It makes it seem like you were just targeting the humans and messing with them the whole time. Are you serious? No! My bugs are so cute! Well, whatever. Maybe you'd better rethink your whole service. I gotta go juice up. Hold on. Oh, I gotta stop by the Tories real quick and juice up. Yeah, baby. 70% extra strength. Okay, what else do I want? The obvious answer is item drop rate. Critical damage, critical rate. Item. 25% increase. The kleptomaniac strikes again. What's this? Cold ball theft. Mokou sent me a letter challenging me to a fight. Her body is immortal and has gone through a lot of intense changes. Hope that doesn't get too crazy. Oh. Hello, Mokou. Why are you, like, on fire? We're in danger. Yokai are in the human village. There's sure have been a lot of cases lately. How's the village looking? I have no idea. I was just about to go and take a look. You take down the enemies here. Fine, let's get this over with. Let's meet at the stage up ahead. Okay, but why are you, like, actively on fire? Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, it's kind of bad. Objective A. It's a ball. It's the way to the stage, huh? Okay, alright. I think that's, no, I think that's everything about my day, chat. And I had a great time. I had a very great time. And I'm now, like, physically exhausted. My plan for next week, is Sapidos. Oh. Sapidos at some point. 10 Desires. Honestly, chat, the way I feel right now, I am... I'm not ready to stop streaming. I'm not ready to stop streaming, but there is no possibility I'm playing 10 Desires after this. There's absolutely zero possibility of that happening. I'm like fighting my eyeballs right now. I'm slumping. I'm falling apart in my chair. And like I'm kind of ready to nap. I'm not gonna nap. I'm gonna be up later than I should because I'm a fucking idiot. But I definitely do not have the focus right now for 10 Desires. And there's nothing really else I want to start right now either. So I just kind of have to hold it. But honestly, that's fine. Because it means I can play this game a little longer. And I like this game. I like this game quite a bit. So I don't mind playing it for longer. It'll probably be like, I guess maybe closer to a 3-hour one like I did last time. I'm not gonna do like 5 hours of this. Hell, I might only get to 2. But I will be playing this for a bit. So, you know, if you're here and you're waiting for 10 Desires, sorry. It's definitely not happening. I'm not gonna get a second wind and want to play that after this. Not a chance. Yeah, the combat's pretty neat. I like the different moves and whatnot. It's not overly simple. Obviously, I have a million heals because I spec'd into it. But if you don't pay attention to how you're supposed to do things, you will get fucked up. And it's gonna be more apparent in later game for sure. When patterns are less, they're more damage over time, and higher damage values to begin with. Hugh, you finished over there too? This assault was actually most fortunate for me. I've been waiting for this moment. What are you talking about? I've heard the rumors, if you gather up the occult balls, I may finally be able to die. This is actually what she wanted from the occult balls, by the way. Oh yeah, you're immortal, I kind of forgot. I've heard that among their witches, there are those who would throw away their humanity to extend their lifespans. Yet you will find no reward in obtaining eternal life. Witches are perfectionists. I'm sure some people are jealous about your eternal life, but I guess it's more of a burden once you actually become immortal. How about this? I'll make you immortal, and in exchange, you'll give me those orbs you've been collecting. So, chat, apparently, this has never happened, but apparently, if you eat the liver of somebody who has drank the elixir, you will gain immortality. I don't remember where I read that. I think that might have been Runegate. I'm pretty sure that was Runegate. I'm not actually sure where I got that information from. But yeah, if you ate Mokou's liver, you would gain immortality. Which is like, oh, okay. So, you know, just in case you were wondering. So you were after my occult balls the whole time. I don't think these balls really have that kind of power, but I reject your offer either way. Oh. Ow. Ow. It's the same for mermaid flesh? Oh. Weird. That's a big AoE. Ow. Oh, that's turbo lame. Oh, imperishable shooting. Whee! Ow. Damn, she keeps doing that. This is why we spec in the heels, boys. Bonk. I'll be honest with you, even if you gathered all the orbs, you wouldn't be able to die. That does seem to be the case. I had that feeling the moment you rejected my offer for immortality. It's not that I don't want to be immortal, I just don't really have any plans with that right now. You could have been tried tricking me, you may have just lost your biggest chance for it. That's fine, I'll worry about it when it happens. You're pretty interesting. If you do want to suffer under the same struggle as I do, let me know, but I doubt that'll ever happen in your lifetime. You just can't wait for me to die, can you? I died. Well, sorry, chat. I'm dead! Back to the forest. Hot Spring Gathering. The hot springs famous among the yokai, and because of them, the springs become a hot spot for magic energy. I bet I can dig up some nice materials here. Okay. This area is famous among the yokai for its hot springs, but there's more to it than that. It's actually a spot that can have lots of highly magical materials. We got some Gensoku the gods love. Better go harvest them today. Chat, I actually think this game looks really pretty. I feel like some people would probably argue that, and I could see where they're coming from. But I think the environments of this game are actually quite nice on the eyes. Oh. It's very relaxing. PS2-y a little bit. Well, PS2 is one of the greatest consoles ever created, so... I feel like PS2 shouldn't really be used as an insult, unless it's like Gollum, you know? Like, it depends on how many people are working on the game sort of deal. AAA company making a PS2 game in 2023? How's the water here? Slurp. Huh, this is just spring water. Might be good for cooking, but not as a magic resource. It's not good enough. Honestly though, chat, I don't think graphics are that big a deal anyway. Like, I like when there's stuff to look at. But like, a lot of the realistic, I guess, graphics of like modern AAA consoles, I don't particularly care about them as much as I do, as others probably might. I more so care about how fun the game is to play. That's kind of what I like about Nintendo games, is Nintendo games are fun. Like one of Sword and Shield's like biggest anti-talking points was how it looked. And you know what? It did look pretty rough. I won't deny that. But I've never really played a Pokemon game for the scenery. You know what I mean? There's definitely been some environments and music and stuff that's good. And the 3D Pokemon games definitely fall a bit flat in the, they fall a bit flat in the presentation aspect of that. That was the latest shit. But there are a lot of other things about those games that I think should be addressed before the graphics come up to it. But that's just me. Oh, he died. I mean, Final Fantasy XVI looks like really good, right? And I don't, like, those graphics look good. I think that game looks pretty solid. That's a big game. But a lot of indie games can't like afford to do that, but they compensate by having like fun games or a stylistic change that like works for it. Like Hollow Knight, for example. Hollow Knight's a game that just definitely doesn't have like AAA graphics, but the style of that game is really pretty. It's a lot of simple colors, right, are used, but it shines really well. Things show through well. The game looks phenomenal, but it's not AAA. You know what I mean? Like that game is very beautiful. I think the pursuit of realism, for the most part, is kind of what is doing it. I don't want to play video games for realism, I suppose. So a stylized difference helps a lot for that. The Borderlands games have a very weird art style. That cell shading stuff, it's neat, but it's weird. I had a game for GameCube called Cell Damage that I really liked. That had a cell shaded aesthetic to it that I thought worked really well for it. How about here? Nope, don't sense any magical energy here either. On to the next. That is true. Uncanny Valley will always be a thing. And, like, technology is definitely kind of... Technology is getting into the point where it's, like, unavoidable, right? It's getting better and closer to realistic, but it's slowly inching towards that, like, Uncanny Valley at the moment. I think Yakuza does a pretty good job with its, realism, though. But only for, like, the important characters. Kiryu looks really good. Like, he looks good. Cool. But yeah, like Pikmin, for example. I think Nintendo games are capable of producing beautiful scenery. But I just don't think things need to be hyper-realistic. The only thing in my games that I want hyper-realistic is the blood that oozes out of them when I buy it from a used game store / garage sale / found it in my dumpster, that is. Maybe here? Definitely plenty of magical energy, but it seems volatile, so if I use my magic, it might explode. Not gonna stop yet. Next, I'm not giving up until I find it. Hey chat, you think there's a Touhou creepypasta? I was just, you know, minding my own business on a Pennsylvania Avenue flea market sale, and some Joe Schmo was selling a mint copy of Touhou Perfect Cherry Blossom. I was like, yo, you know what this is? And the old man at the stand was like, heh! And I was like, cool, I'll take it. And then he was like, goodbye, Ben! Because Ben's my name, and that old man was actually my uncle. My uncle works at the yard sale. But that's a plot point that's revealed later. I may have just spoiled the whole story for you, I'm sorry. Oopsie daisy. Look it up. Look it up, chat. Let me know. Somebody Google it right now and let me know. Yo! Yo! It's dead. I love those stupid little bastards. That's not a creepypasta. That's a crappy pasta. Well, I mean, it's not even pasta. It's just crap. I do not care who gets offended by that statement. Once an unnamed player torrented a copy of Touhou Subterranean Animism, a PC game. That's not real. That's not real. Give me the story. Is it long? How many are there? Can I turn this into content or what? This place seemed pretty good. That's it. There's strong magical energy here and the water's great. Time to take some research. Wait, can I get content out of this? Phew, that was refreshing. Want to go get some chilled cucumbers. Hold on, chat. We can save it for October. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Hey, who are you? What are you doing here? Oh, excuse me. I was just taking some of this water. What the? You're gonna take the water we were just soaking in? What a creep! Wait, hold on. You got it all wrong. Creep alert! Everyone gather up and take her out! Phew, what a pain. Guess the magical energy was abundant here because it's a popular hot spring for yokai. That could have been a bad misunderstanding. Well, I guess it already was a misunderstanding, but at least it was worth it to get to these resources. Dodong. I got stuff. Alright, chat. Congratulations. You just put fuel into the content machine. We'll have to check that out sometime in October. The spooky month. I need spooky options after all. Trying to get Omega scared. Every creepypasta is, you know, kind of poopy to a certain extent. Some of them are okay though. Or like just neat. Orb Rumors 2. Okay. Then what's Orb Rumors 1? There we go. Tango have written the occult balls in the paper, huh? I bet I can get all kinds of information out of them. Now that I think about it, Yukari said the occult balls have true power. She didn't mention what that was. She kind of flooded me with info, so I forgot to add specifics. Maybe the Tengu will know something about it. I might even be able to get location of the other occult balls. Right then, I'm heading to the top of the falls. The Godzilla one was alright, but it got weird. Like, really weird. But that one had some, like, ground because it had pictures to go with it. That was a big part of Ben as well. Ben had a ROM hack played alongside it as well. Like, it had footage. That's kind of was the tipping point for those two, I think. Was the footage that supported the story. The Godzilla one was really neat, but it did kind of go off the rails and got weird by the end. Yeah, it was pretty good. Again, visuals to the descriptions was pretty very helpful. Improved the whole goddamn thing. Wait, you can fly if I do this right. Whee! The Ben drowned ARG. Yeah, I don't know what that is, sorry. I assume it's related to Benjamin drowning. ARGs are weird, though. Augmented reality. Damn. Chat, you know a new Slender game comes out in like a week? Mommy G? No Mommy G. The skill has been upgraded. Swoosh on him. Play it. You don't really mean that, you know. You really don't mean that. I don't think you mean that. You do? I don't think you do. If you meant that, you'd put money to it. So you could alleviate the cost of me having to buy that fucking game. That's how I'd know. I'm not entirely sure what they're trying to capitalize on either. Maybe they're trying to make it, they're getting ready to make a Dead by Daylight game with it. What if it is a Dead by Daylight game? Is there any actual gameplay footage of this shit yet, or is it just like, is it just the golem on the trailer still? Hit him with the whole moveset. It's like an update or remake to the Arrival, right? Like to Slender the Arrival, because that was like, that was the big Slender fan game that I knew about. Because like obviously there was the original and all its crust, but then there was like a legitimate game called The Arrival. Oh yeah, Ruin. That was chat. That was supposed to come out in May. Is that out yet, or is that just like? We have any more info on that, or what? Well, now I'm up here. This 25th. Well, they ruined the launch. That's cool. Do they have any trailers? How's it look? Is it interesting? Halloween in July. Yeah, apparently, dude. What's going on? What's so scary about July? Oh, well, interesting. I'll give you something to be scared of. What the hell? Invisible platforms for a rare chest. Okay. The month of July. Hyper-realistic blood. Oh, I fell all the way down. Oops. There we go. They had trailers. Seems like security breach stuffs. Help Wanted 2? What are you talking about? They announced Help Wanted 2, or are you saying Ruin kind of looks like Help Wanted 2? I liked Help Wanted for the lore aspects. And the whole, you know, connection terminated. They announced Help Wanted 2. Oh, that's kind of pog, actually. Connection terminated. That's such a good, like, monologue, you know? At the PlayStation thing. Oh, really? Wait, oh, no, FNAF 6 is Pizzeria Simulator. Help Wanted is the VR one. I forgot, I got them mixed up. Stop right there. No one enters without permission. Look at this soft puppy. Come on, calm down. I'm just here to chat with a journalist. I was ordered to not let no one pass. That did a lot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whew. Ooh, they doubled up. Oh, shit. She went right into another round. Oh, you can do that on... Interesting. I didn't know you could parry on the broom. That actually wasn't parryable. Okay. Whole FNAF Pizzeria Tycoon game. I liked, like, I didn't play the game. I didn't really care about FNAF 6 for the gameplay, more so that I liked the lore of the game more than anything, and how it utilized how the gameplay worked for the lore. So I guess for me, another pizzeria simulator wouldn't change much. Ugh, go on through. Could've just let me pass from the start and spared us both a headache. Well, which way would you like to go? Uppies? So, what's the premise on Help Wanted 2 anyway? Like, what's exactly is the premise? Are you just, like, what games are you supposed to be playing in that one? Because you played through all the original games and Help Wanted plus a couple extra ones. Is it all original? Sister Locate. Okay, well that's only one game, right? Original Help Wanted had 1, 2, 3, even 4 for some reason. And it had some unique mini games to it for sure. But I guess Sister Location and then what, right? FNAF 6? Is there gonna be a section dedicated to Pizzeria Simulator? I'd assume so based on how it would work, but at the same time, it's only 2 games, right? Salvage mini games. Candy. Candy Cadet Story. Never activates. But trust me, it's there. I promise you, it's there. Why are there so many fucking frogs? No more! Thank you. Well, there's some characters in the universe who don't, like, actually really exist. Like Dreadbear, right? Like, is Dreadbear even a real character? Are any of the Halloween-themed animatronics from the Halloween update, like, real? What about Nightmare from FNAF 4? Like, the Shadow Freddy. And Fredbear, like, Nightmare Fredbear. Like, are those even real animatronics? Obviously, they're Nightmare versions, but I thought the Nightmare versions of the original 4 are actually real or something, aren't they? Like that Freddy is like actually designed by what's his face. It's like a real thing, but the Nightmare version of Fredbear and the Nightmare himself aren't actually like real. Those are hallucinations, right? They were retconned to be real. Nightmare Balloon Boy is real? Why the fuck would you make that thing? But the Night Marionette and I don't know what Nightmare Mangle looks like. The hell is Nightmare Mangle? What the hell is this giant seat? Excuse me? Hey chat, I have a question for you. What animatronic do you think is the weirdest? Like, the weirdest animatronic in the series that's ever came out. Entered. Music Man, yeah. Ennard's kind of freaky. I was thinking more like weird as in obscure. Or like pointless. Like, what the fuck is this? Kind of thing. For me, it might be Lolbit. Which may or may not even be like an animatronic. Oh, what an interesting client. Is the journalist not in? Do you also have business with Mr. Mamadou? As you can see, it seems I've come at the wrong time. Lolbit and JJ may not even be real. Lobit's really weird. You know who's also weird? Yendo. That thing is fucking weird too. I don't even fully understand what that thing is. I was hoping to remove the dishonest article as soon as possible. Are you talking about the orbs that can grant a wish? That's right. Wait, don't tell me you came all this way because you just believe what an article said. You're half right. I think the article's false too. What I'm here for is to gather intel on the orbs. Seems like you know something about that as well. You do seem to have your reasons, so you want to know more? It won't be easy. Ain't Yendo just Funtime Freddy's endoskeleton? I think that's the theory. That it's like one of the Freddy's endoskeletons. But it just kind of like appears and it's like I don't really know what it does. You do seem to have your reasons, you want to know more, it won't be easy. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you with this bomb active. Clones. Oh, this theme is good. Hey chat, did you know in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, there's like there's two areas in the game where you can see a raw endoskeleton? And I'm pretty sure one of them is bugged, so it doesn't actually work. Oh, got her. There's one where it can appear in your side vent, but I think that there's a coding error that prevents it from doing that. And the others, oh Jesus Christ. The other spot it can show up is in the music box room after the puppet has already come out. So, it's very hard to actually see that. This theme is amazing, by the way. No, it can only spawn in the vent if nothing's in there, right? It's like a super rare occurrence. But I thought there was a coding error that prevented it from being able to, like, be in there. Shadow Bonnie? Shadow Bonnie and Shadow Freddy are just, I don't know. It can't kill you. That's the thing. But the only other way you can see it is the prize corner when the marionette is already coming to kill you. The shadow animatronics show up in the ARG game, or the AR game. Ugh, not bad. Now you're gonna start talking. What are the orbs? Do they really have the power to grant any wish? Please, they're not some easy fix to get anything you want. Yes, those orbs can slightly affect certain people. But when I say affect, I mean only to point that they can slightly enhance the yokai's power. Someone might have thought the orb granting their wish, especially when they desired more strength. I see, just like Corden predicted. That's why I came to stop the journalist. I too am looking for those orbs. But thanks to the article, there's now others seeking the orbs, and some who have already taken them. It's quite troublesome. And what are those orbs really used for? Those orbs have the power to bend barriers. With them, you would have the power to travel to the outside world from Gensokyo. I know that already. There's something else they do, though, right? I see you're already well informed about the orbs. Well, you could say that both is and isn't another feature to it. Sorry, what? That feature is currently disabled, and it's difficult to prove that something once existed when it's now lost. In other words, if you currently wish to travel to the outside world, there's no point in gathering the orbs. Whatever I'm up to is none of your business. You may not like it, but you're not going to stop me from getting the orbs. Shadow Bonnie is racing, of course. The best explanation Phantom has is the ghosts of the employees that died from spring lock failures. Then what about them in the AR game? What about the AR game? Is there an explanation for that? There's a rumor floating around that a yokai near the human village is one of the orbs. What's the yokai doing around here in the first place? Dog who cares about the AR game. Any motherfucker who wants to put together a timeline because that game is canon. That's who. You can't just exclude things because you don't want to look at them. What do you think this is? When you look, how do you think Zelda fans feel when they get a weird ass game that fucks every timeline, but it's canon? There's apparently an occult ball here. The mood's definitely out of the ordinary. I've been here before. But now it's a main questy. We like the pain. Oh, I got baited. Spooky ghosts. Give me that. Nintendo went and fucked everything up by making an official timeline. Freddy. He just comes to hassle you. Well, doesn't he cause a game over? But the point is, he shows up and can actually cause like physical issues, right? He can cause a game over in the game. Actually, chat, here's a question. Were there any animatronics in Ultimate Custom Night that were unique to that game besides Old Man Consequences? Which I don't actually think is an animatronic at all. I don't really know what he is. Old Man Consequences was from FNAF World. Oh, really? Okay, that game's weird, though. And also, I'm pretty sure that game's, like, canon. Because I'm pretty sure there's a bonus scene at the very end of the game that is, like, supposed to be Henry. Man, they really made that game, huh? And they actually put a reward if you beat the, like, the Super Knight. I don't know how anyone could manage that. Managing, like, all fucking 60 of those assholes on the highest AI setting. Like, how do you even do that? Obviously someone did. Because, you know, they saw the Golden Freddy cutscene. Who shot that at me? I don't even see anything. Scott wanted to be canon, but no one liked it, so he changed the purpose of World. Oh. But it did have that cutscene, right? With, Henry. And his daughter. Or not his daughter, but like the aftermath, right? Like his motivation, essentially. That was definitely real. You want to know something really weird? Why is the FNAF sister location room in security breach? Thank you, Chibi Wagon, for the resub. Top 3 favorite ice cream flavors. Chocolate. That's it. No, I like strawberry. But honestly, if I have the option for ice cream, just chocolate. Always chocolate. Cutscene was added later after Scott changed World to tease SL rather than he probably originally planned. Yeah, I don't really know what World was. But I know that it was not well received initially. People may have warmed up to it at this point. I don't really know, though. Golden Freddy was for points. The 50-20 wasn't supposed to be done, but then someone did it. Oh. Well, it's called Golden Freddy mode, right? And it puts everything up to 20? I don't remember exactly. Hey there, Kogasa Tatara at your service. Oh, my blacksmith is here. Oh, you're the weapons dealer, right? Hee hee hee, I've obtained such power. And it was all thanks to the power of the occult ball. What? Thanks to this power, I've won match after match against the ghouls in the cemetery. All the humans are shocked. Now I couldn't even lose to a shrine maiden. Witness my power and be awed. Chat, I just want to say real quick, it is so weird when Kogasa closes her red eye. I swear, whenever she winks, she always keeps her red eye open because, like, that's her natural eye color. So when she winks with the red eye and only has the blue one, it's like, oh, it feels weird. Good. Orbs. Umbrella. That hurt. I got him. Oh. Look at her bounce up and down. Ow. Perish. Well, after Ultimate Custom Night, the books came out, introduced whatever the fuck was going on with them. Then it had, like, Remnant, and then it had, like, Regret or whatever the fuck it was called. I don't even know what, I don't know. Some kind of weird ghost kid energy or something like that. Ow, is this really my limit? Just like the monster crab. You were definitely stronger than I thought. But the power you obtain doesn't really break any expectations. Phasgu, Agony, Mpreg. What the fuck are you saying? You can't just say the words Phasgu and Mpreg and expect anyone to be like, yep, I get it. I understand what that means. You were oh my god. Now hand over the occult ball. You don't understand. Don't lie. After I teach anyone else this is one of the orbs a lesson, I should let everyone know the whole witch thing was a hoax. But if I got that strong using this, then maybe I could. No, gotta hold off. The new book is implying that Springtrap from the end of the security breach is actually a robot fake that's just copying the real deal. What? That's just so they can bring him back, right? I mean, how the fuck is William Afton even still alive in that suit to begin with? He like... Cause like, he fucking Omega perished. He Omega perished in FNAF 6, right? The darkest pits of hell opened up for him. And then he just comes back, like he's fine the whole time. Lamau. It's like, what? Trying to backtrack from being real since no one liked him coming back. Yeah, because he shouldn't have been back. It makes no sense for him to come back. He got fucking toasted with everybody. Yeah, then again, I guess the amalgamation is still alive, right? That huge ass whatever the fuck with Funtime Freddy's face. I always sticking her nose into things when something happens. If she's curious about the rivers of the mountain priest searching for an orb, the article must be legit. This place belongs to the shrine, Moria Shrine Maiden. If I were to get the orb, then it'd have to be from Sanae, right? Jesus, look at this place. It's gonna be a pain if that's the case. I hope she gets the situation and just hands over the orb. Okay, we're now gonna move at this speed for the rest of the game. Hope you enjoy. Might always come back. Yeah, but he shouldn't. So, okay, Springtrap. Wait a minute, chat. FNAF. At what point? How many games take place after FNAF 3? Because I thought like FNAF 3 takes place like 20 or something years after the events of the first like 2 games, right? And we know that by the end of FNAF 3, Springtrap is actually William Afton, because Afton got into the suit and, you know, it killed him, but then didn't actually kill him, it seems. But like, Is everything... Why? What's going on here? Sanae? What's going on? You're acting weird. Kokoro! My name is Kokoro Hatano. No, it's not. No, it's not! Hatano Kokoro! Kyahaha! I possess the Shrine Maiden's heart. With this power, I'll shake Gensoku to its court. Sanae! Starting with you! They got Akio right. Why did they get Kokoro wrong? Oh, jeez. Oh, I jumped it. Oh, she's chasing me. Oh. Okay. Oh. Here we go again. Oh shit. Slapper. Oh. Gah. Clapper. What happened? You're back to normal? Thank goodness. Marissa, oh, thank you for saving me. Who was that? She was acting weird like Kogasa was earlier. She's a yokai with the power to control human emotions. Before, she was kind and entertained the human village with wonderful performances. She just did that. So she lost her mind thanks to the orb? Just what is going on here? If it's another incident, then I... Easy there. Just leave this to me while you rest. Guess I should also head back home. No place like home. It's been a while since I could sleep in peace. But before that, I should gather my findings. Chen sleep. The occult ball collecting is going well. At this rate, I should be able to get them all. Still, I haven't found the Tengu who seem to have new intel. They tend to fly over the place to get the latest scoop, so I keep searching for the occult balls. I'm sure I'll run into them eventually. I think that's everything. Now, then, time for bed. That was a great sleep. Something's here. Someone's here. Is it a customer? Casson! You're that person who always hangs out at Reimu Shrine. That hermit. Kaseni Baraki. I've come to warn you. Warn me? You've been working with Yukari to gather these strange orbs. Do not place your trust in her and cease gathering those orbs immediately. When did I ever say I trusted her? Yukari's always scheming up something or other. I worked for no one. I only trust myself. For your sake, I hope so. I won't tell you again, so I hope you understand. Good morning! Lay off. Yeah, so maybe I don't fully believe what Yukari said, but I'm doing the orb collecting on my own. I'll just keep getting them with Yukari's help. Without Yukari's help. Now where should I head next? She dropped something. This is the Dead Tengu's article. To confirm the rumors of a new occult ball being found, I'm planning to head to the cave in the Gembu Ravine. The date it's planned for is today. Looks like heading over there might be the best move for now. You think Kogasi is here now? No? Why will she not return to work? Stop what? Stop what? I didn't even do anything. Man, who's running that house in the back there? You see that? Like, who's over there? What's going on there? Can you even get there? Like, no, because this leads to... I don't think there's a way back there. Oh, we're going to the Gembu Ravine. Okay. Finding the journalist. The journalist wasn't at the waterfall, but it sounds like she should be here. Time to find her and make her spill the beans about these orbs. According to the article, that journalist ought to be here. Nah, I think about it, last time I explored the Gembu Ravine, I didn't search this area. We have Gensoku of the Gods Loved again, but a more mellow, cave-like version. Yep. I don't know why that's there. Oh, this is a big cave. I don't think I can kill everything. Yeah. Whew. Shaking myself awake. I'll live. I'll make it. I started talking about FNAF lore and my head started spinning. No, so at what point in the games does Afton, like, kick the bucket? Is that related to another game, or is that just something that happens at some point and it's just like, oh, okay? Or is there a very specific time in the timeline where that happens? Because obviously it's a major aspect of the lore in general. But I wasn't really sure, like, when it happened. Oh. It happens after FNAF 1. After it. Do you think the guy on the phone was Afton? Is that what it is? So, like, night 5, they get him or something? Or they just chase him to, like, the secret room? Because the pizzeria that the minigame is based on is the FNAF one, right? It looks like the FNAF one. No. Because spring logs, the condition of the building was bad and caused rain to leak in. Location looks like FNAF 1 pizzeria run down. Yeah, so why is he there while it's, like, super run down? It's leaky and boarded up in the minigame. Well, it's not boarded up. It's a room that the animatronics aren't, like, programmed to know about. It's not in their system, so they can't enter it. And then the room got sealed up for some reason. With Afton, like, in... What was that about? Okay, you know what? Let's talk about that for a second. So the whole point of that room was supposed to be like a safe room. So the animatronics didn't have on their floor their floor plan data. That's why you couldn't enter it in the mini games. But he entered it. There was a spring lock suit. He got into it. He got fucking pulped. All right, he got mega pulped, and someone just came in the next day, saw the puddle of blood, and was like, "Ooh," and they just sealed the goddamn room up. And he just sat there for like 15 years? Or some shit? Yes. That's stupid. You're stupid. I guess he wasn't getting out of that room. Nothing better to do than just slump against the wall. That's misinterpreted. What part's misinterpreted? The part where he's still in the room after getting fucking pulped? Why was he still in the room when the room got sealed up? Because the phone guy even says they were tearing down an old location and they found him in like a room that didn't exist on the floor plan, right? Oh. Dude, I love this big, dumb, idiot enemy. Massive lad. The room was sealed up years ago at that point, not after William got spring-trapped. But how the hell did he get into the room then if it was sealed up? That doesn't make any sense. Like, what you just said makes no sense. How did he get into a sealed room like that? It was a false wall. Yeah. But he was in the room. What? But he was in the room. This still doesn't explain why no one, like, found him. Like, did no one go in that room? Or it was like, was the building already, like, abandoned at this point in time when he went into it? So there was nobody to come and find him. He broke in to conduct a scheme. So what exactly happened then? He broke into this establishment for something, and if the minigame is to be believed, he gets chased by a silly ghost, and then when he gets chased by the silly ghost, he gets in the suit, which I guess for some reason that's like a good hiding place for him. And then he gets spring locked. Why did he get in the suit to begin with? Is what happened. Right. Yes, yes, that's right. And so, she's here. He used the same suit to kill kids. Oh, so he got in the suit to, like, scare the kid and be like, haha. Like, he tried to intimidate the kid. He's like, it was me. I did it. I took the boots. And you were talking to someone just now. Why would he leave that suit behind that false wall like that? What, that? I was just collecting info. I've been asking about the wish granting orbs and the rumors surrounding them. Don't lie to me. I know that the occult boss being able to grant wishes isn't true. So tell me what's really going on. That's the thing. Oh. So you know that much. However, not everything concerning those orbs' ability to grant wishes is a lie. Then please explain what isn't a lie. Oh, we're bumping. This is some Skydrift music. I'm hitting the sequence of wrong buttons. Oh my Jesus. Oh, there's a tornado sucking me in. I didn't even notice that. Oh. Oh, I hit her. Nice. Yeah, I know why springlock failures happen. That's not the part that I'm confused about. I already knew exactly what caused it based on the phone call. I'm just wondering why the suit was just there to begin with. What exactly Afton was doing there in the first place. Like, what was going on in that whole mini game? Oh, just what are you hiding? Why was he scared of a dead child? The truth it is only after all 7 occult balls are gathered that they have the ability to grant a wish. That's not what I heard. The occult balls are made by the moon, right? You already seem to know quite a bit. I thought you wanted to hear my info. To be honest, the source of the info I have isn't very reliable. You don't seem very reliable either, but if two unreliable people have the same info, then the odds of being true must go up at least a little, right? Why are you little? Then why did you think of this? Reimu was planning to go to the moon. Wait, seriously? She's planning to go all the way up there? A rocket is scheduled to launch from the Scarlet Temple Mansion and infiltrate the moon. If you think I'm lying, why don't you head to the Scarlet Temple Mansion and see for yourself? Okay. He wanted to take out the animatronics either because he knew they were haunted or wanted to get rid of the evidence. But wasn't that murder like those 5 murders were already a cold case at that point, right? Was Afton a suspect? Because if anything, going back to the scene of the crime was kind of Omega sussy. But I thought he was kind of clear because they couldn't find any bodies. Alright, we're going in. Crimson Challenger. There's journalists that can tell some tall tales. Someone trying to go to the moon is a wild story even for her. I gotta go see the story, see the truth for myself. Later games seem to state that William was doing in FNAF 3 is destroying the animatronics and taking their remnant. So he couldn't, so he had to destroy them to take the remnant. But then for some reason, which ghost do you think it was that killed him? Do you think it was I think it was Golden Freddy? Because each night he takes apart Bonnie, Chica, Freddy, Chica, and Foxy, right? But on the 5th night, you're just like you're a ghost child. And it's probably Golden Freddy. That's not what it sounds like to run on concrete. Or stone. Halt. The lady of the house is currently with another guest. Please come again later. Let me guess. The guest is Reimu. She knows who I am, so could you let me through? Hold on a minute. I said no. She's spinning. Oh, turn around. Get out of it, Marissa! Oh my god. Mailing killed me. Lose! Wow. Ow. She's still rotating around me. Ow! Woo! Oh! Thank you for the raid, Christian. Oh. Yeah, I knew there'd be one more attack. Oh, stun lock. Look at that. I'm terribly sorry, my lady. Okay, bye. Alright, now there's one way. There's no one to stand in my way. Judging from the gatekeeper's reaction, it seems like the journalist must have been telling the truth after all. Can't believe Reimu. Is she really planning to go to the moon? Moon's haunted. Can't go there. Some good piano. This piano's gonna make me fall asleep. Good night. Oh, manny, man. Whoa. Anyway. No, okay, chat, I actually wanted to ask before I did that boss fight. So Old Man Consequences is from... Nice wall. Old Man Consequences is originally from FNAF World. What did he do in that game? Like, why was he in the game? Because I understand that in his role in Ultimate Custom Night is basically to talk to the spirit of Golden Freddy, right? And basically tell her to fuck off. A broom once used by a legendary figure who's a picture of chivalry and honor. Yeah, at the same time, even though Afton went to fucking, like, super hell, he came back anyway. Is the reason he came back because his soul was being preserved by that, like, eternal damnation? It appears when you go too far down the glitches and trap yourself. I don't know what that means, so I assume that's something in the game. He was your punishment for diving too deep into the code. Oh, that's what you... Okay. He was like... He punished you like that. Okay, that's kind of neat. Oh, shit. Well... He's in purgatory. No, I know what it is. So Afton dies after 6, right? Like he's cooked, and it's like, okay, his spirit is gone, but Golden Freddy keeps it alive because Golden Freddy wants him to suffer more. Which isn't that the reason why he's kind of like able to come back due to help wanted? Is because there's like a part of his spirit that's still alive? Or is that just some random, I uploaded my memory into a computer MO disc because I am a super genius. I know you play as Afton in Ultimate Custom Night. I know. That's what I'm talking about. I'm saying specifically that, like, the reason it is as it is because it's just him. His, like, being eternally tormented by the vengeful spirit of Golden Freddy. These are the real animatronic parts for the AI in the game, so game haunted. So why is he in it? Unless they use Springtrap parts, which, how could they do that? He got toasted to a fucking crisp. How did his DNA get mixed up with the code of what? What? Midnight Motorist. Yeah, I don't know what that is. See that scaffolding? Doesn't really do anything. Well, Glitch Trap is supposed to be after, right? Like, it's a part of him that he wants to upload as, like, his conscious into a real human being. Or some shit like that. But how is it his consciousness? Like, how is it him? It doesn't even make any sense. None of this makes any sense. It's stupid. Well, the files that made him were, like, accidentally compiled, right? Like, you have to find all the files because the worker who was talking was like, yeah, I broke up all the code, but it's like, oops, I accidentally assembled all the code with these voice clips. And it's like, okay, good fucking job, idiot. And you learn that when you put them together. It's blocked up, better find a different path. Okay. Could have swore that wasn't there before. No, it's because I came this way first. Go inside. Nice place you got here. She drinks tomato juice. Of course she does. This is Wemmy's room. See? She's got a coffin on the bed. And the same picture of two ships on different walls. 3 different walls. Okay. Yeah, I don't think anyone really knows what Midnight Motorist is. What characters involved are being talked about in it or what. But it's like important. It's an important mini game because you need it for the Lore Keeper ending. For FNAF. For Pizzeria Simulator. You need it with the Puppet's Origin. And I believe the Maze game. You do the Maze Runner and you get you do the 3 Maze Runners. They made Help Wanted. They used old circuit boards, one of which had something contained William Adam's soul, maybe be a remnant when he died. Remnant is just, I'm gonna say it, silly. Henry and William are not brothers. They both worked together to open Fazbear Entertainment, and then, unfortunately for Henry, William was kind of a crazy motherfucker who wanted to kill children for their delicious goo inside. The Faz Goop, I guess. Between the ages of 8 to 13, you contain a mystical energy that can be harvested and used for God knows what. Wow, this way to the basement's very crusty, huh? Yeah, there it is. Big sippy of that soul juice. Glug, glug, glug. Mmm, delicious. Is now complete. That's the case, right? Patchy, hide the rocket. Hide the rocket, she says. Can I help you? Too late, I already saw it. I wanted to keep this a secret. Guess you beat mailing then. Where's Reimu? What's she planning to do? Reimu already left, but you won't be going anywhere. Oh. Ow. Ow. Oh man, I hit the wall. Bonk. Ugh. You really are trying to go to the moon, are you? Are you out of your mind? We'll be fine. We're going to win. Maybe we should already know her chances of winning are low. What the heck is she thinking? Well, rip you, but I'm built different. Alright, to Reimu's house now, apparently. But before that, chat, I have to wait for my healing to recover. Farewell. Can't believe Reimu was serious about going to the moon. I never thought she'd be the type to take such a risky gamble. I've got to stop her. Even if I have to use force. I'm gonna go beat her. Beat her, Raya. Oh. Why did it just reset back to 0? What the hell? I see Reimu. I'm gonna sneak up on her. I'm gonna sneak up on her. I'm gonna get her. Yo, I heard you're planning to invade the moon. Did Vermilia tell you that? I'm not going up there so I can take it down. Then why are you going? I can't explain right now. I just have to go. That's all that matters. Don't dodge the question. I want answers. If you won't give them, I'll make sure you won't go at all. If you're trying to get in my way, then I won't hesitate to take you down. Listen to this Reimu-ass theme. Muso? No. Not Muso. Muso Fooey! That's Muso Fooey. Motherfucker, that did 305 and I couldn't dodge it. Alright. There we go. I'm so close to it. Well, live and learn, right? Ow. Oh. Bonk. I win. Now, stay put and forget about going to the moon. It's not like there's a rule that says that the winner decides what happens. Well, I thought there was. I thought when the winner, has to makes a declaration and the loser has to abide by it. Is it? Even after all that, you're still thinking of going up there and fighting Lunarians. Are you really going to go up there as you are right now? I have to. It's for against Sokyo. Did Kasen put you up to this? That's what I thought. Listen to me. You can't do it. Even Yukari couldn't lay a finger on those Lunarians. I know that, but I still have to go. You're so stubborn! Fine, fine. If you're so stuck to this plan, I'm coming along too. No, you need to stay here and look after Sumireko for me. But I don't want to, Reimu. Look after her. Isn't she going to the moon too? No. If I fail, I have to leave protecting against Sokyo to you. Holy drama queen. Don't be so morbid. For starters, I can't even be a shrine maiden. If you're sure you can settle it, then your plan is the best we've got. Just don't go dying on me, Reimu. How are you gonna beat them, Reimu, when I just beat you? I just don't know what's going through her head. I would never have imagined that Reimu would go to the moon. Right? It's so unfair. I wanted to go to the moon too. Sumireko, your existence is the reason this entire game is, you know, problem right now. You know that? So just keep your mouth shut. I could block her path to the moon, but that wouldn't really solve anything. Come to think of it, there's actually our people in Gensokyo who are from the moon. You're right, so if I head to the bamboo forest, then just maybe. Check out the smithy is now open. Head to the shop and check it out. Kogasi's smithy is open for business. Hey Nitori, should you really be slacking off at a place like this? Oh, I'm just waiting for someone that should be here any minute now. Boo! Yeah! What the heck? Oh, you jumped, didn't you? I saw you jump. Don't hide it. Heh heh heh. The scare was successful. Oh, I've seen you around before, haven't I? Come on, we went over this. You're not supposed to get scared of me. But you did it when I wasn't ready. Yeah, the real reason I jumped was Nitori's scream. Is this the person you were waiting for? Oh, right, yes. So I'm thinking of expanding my business even more. On the day forth, I'll have Kogasa here take over as blacksmith. A pleasure! Blacksmith, but I've already got my weapons. Wrong! That's where I'm different from your standard smithy. I can reforge equipment. You can spend money to reforge equipment and change its strength randomly. Reforge your equipment often to unlock its ultimate potential. What the hell? Reforge? What will that do exactly? When you reforge equipment, its effect will change. Oh, and it makes the equipment stronger and more durable. All of that? Well, that's all on Lady Luck. The equipment can actually get stronger or weaker. But you're free to reforge it as much as you desire, so eventually you'll draw out the equipment's maximum potential. I see. Sounds pretty good to me. Of course, I'll be charging for all reforges. What the hell is this? Bonk. Bonk. Chat, there's like 2 frames of animation of her bringing the hammer down. When equipment is reforged, the reforging result is dependent on Golgotha's mood. 26 to 40 is the range. Crit is 1 to 5. Skill regen is 1 to 5. Okay, so you can see what it is, so you can upgrade things. Oh. What do I have equipped? So I can make this 10, 4. It's already at 25. I don't want to touch that. That's already at 25 as well. It's at 25 as well. Okay, thank you. What about you, champ? Pseudo broom, turtle shell, ambor. Strength. Yes. The ultimate Marissa build. Max attack, max steal. Thank you, Ian, for the resub. Look how many green circles there are! Holy shit! Old God resurrected. A powerful yokai was unsealed. I don't really have time for this right now, but I can't just ignore it either. I'll have to fight it off. Who wants to bet $20 I fight the snake? Apparently someone removed the seal from a large yokai, now they had to go and do that. Well, I'm itching for requests. Sounds like incidents. Maybe it's my time to shine. I'm almost shaking from excitement. This is probably the snake. I'm gonna fight the fucking snake that was the boss in the previous game, because if you got assets to reuse, you might as well reuse them. This is Marissa's side hustle. Hey chat, would you like to hear a cool bug fact? My eyeballs are currently getting angry at me for keeping them open. Just, you know, I felt like you should know what's going on there. I'm burned. I'm burned. Heavy hitter. Deal 2,000 damage or more at once. My god, that was a crate. That was a crate. I can play with my eyes closed. Watch. Okay, where am I? Hey, I did pretty well. All things considered, that went pretty well. Armor Genbu. Durable robe named from the god of the northern region. Dude, I love my item drop percent chance. I don't want to get rid of it. Streamer fights take forever because you have no attack power. I know, chat member who doesn't exist. But you gotta understand. See, look at that. Look at that! I got more shit that I'm not gonna equip. But I got it. No one said that. Said it, not another invisible chat member. Well, invisible chat member number 2. I know no one said that. The whole point of the bit is that it's chat messages that no one says. That got kind of meta. I invented a chat member to explain an invented chat member. Insane. Ow. Get this goddamn bug out of my face. I hit the wrong button. Doesn't really matter though. Alright. You know, it'll be funny, chat. Imagine just you go on the AI, like this person does not exist AI, and just slap Koishi's face on it, and it's like, yeah, I guess. I guess she doesn't exist, does she? Oh wow, look at this arena. What the? Ah, the air has never tasted so fresh before. Whoa, this is a big yokai. I better not make sure. I better make sure not to take it lightly. Oh ho ho, it seems I found a perfect offering in you, girl. But not your sacrifice. I'm here to take you out. What a little joker you are. You want to fight me? Fine, I'll get some time to play. Just know that I hate it when my toys break. Does he have 50,000 HP? Oh my. Oh my god, my hidden missile doesn't reach it. Rocket beam! Oh, I gotta wait. Oh. Nothing hits him over there, but it's okay. Oh. Wow. Look at that. You think after the first time he did it, he would never do it again? I mean, if I was a boss, I would simply never attack my target with the move that they can punish. He just doesn't learn. Holy shit. That almost killed me. Alright, he finally learned to stop doing that. You know, I want to be mad, but considering how the last couple opportunities happened, I can't really. No! No! I fucked up the order of operations. I could have finished them. His eye went out. God, how could such a little girl have so much power? Ow, that was close. If it had just woke up, I might have actually lost that one. Okay, I beat the shit out of it, but it's still there. Gembu. Bro really just gave me a Gembu like I didn't just pluck it off the back of a frog before I reached him. His probably ain't even as good as the frog's. That's the crazy part. Side quest, side quest, side quest. Lakeside escape drama. Apparently someone suspicious has been hanging around the Misty Lake. Wasn't the place of the vampires' turf? Whoever they are, they must be fearless. Ooh, cool. Touhou. I came here because I heard someone suspicious was lurking about. Guess it was just you, though. Hee, hello there. Have you seen anyone suspicious around here? Hee, you've been training lately, haven't you? Why don't we race to the observation platform by the lake? Race? Wait, what? What in the world? That conversation was all over the place. Do we have to race? Follows Kuya. Uh-oh. He's doing it. Streamer, you can't just remove vowels from characters' names and then pronounce them like that. That's not how this works. Well, invisible chat member, I have to inform you that the way things work around here aren't very consistent and don't really abide by a set of rules. Especially when it comes to me just making shit up because I'm a little delirious from lack of sleep. Well, actually, I wouldn't even say it's a lack of sleep. I'm just tired. Damn, those powered up nicely. Bring back my usuals, though, would ya? Okay. How many characters' names can you say without the vowels included in them? If you say Reimu, you get Rim. Just RM. That's Rim. For Marissa, it's Merce. Good old Merce. Does Y count as a vowel? Only if it sounds like a vowel, I think. Rumia is just She's revving up. So, man, Marissa is just misses. That's lame. Oh, I fell. Well, I guess I can check out what's down here. What about Chirbo? Chirbo is just Kring. Chirbo is just Kring. Kring. Is it Cringe or Corn? What's her name? What about Mailing? Man, Mailing is just Blig. That's it. MLG. she's oh wait, no, there's an N in there. Mling. Mling. Her name is Mling. Plant can't move. Touhou, what about Patchouli? Oh, Jesus. Pitchell. Her name is Pitchell. Amazing. That's a pretty powerful name, though. And then Remilia, no, Sakuya. Skuya is Ski. Her name is Ski. Or if you want to count the Y, it's like a cat, you know? I don't know, a cat is. Her name is Sky. Yes, her name would become Sky. But it's not about reading them as a word, it's about reading them as the syllables they are, just removing the vowels. Critten. Finally, I caught you. What's going on with you? Hee hee. Hey, wait. What's wrong with her? Could that really be Skuya? And then Remilia is Rimmel. Rimmel? What kind of a name is Rimmel? Rimmel. Rimmel and Flinder. Flinder? Is that her name? Tinder and Flindle? Alright. Alright. Moving on to PCB, I guess. Letty is just lit. How do you pronounce LT? Like lieutenant. Letty becomes a lieutenant, I guess. Liddy. Liddy. Or lit, if you don't want to do the Y. She's lit, bro. Lit. Kind of hard not to force an I sound in there, huh? Chen is chin. Or just... You know, it's like it's hard not to get the Y in there. Or the I sound in there. Oh, Alice. Alice is Liz. Actually, no, that's kind of that's not even a bad nickname for her, actually. Liz. And you have Lunasa, who's Lunts. Lunts. Lurk. Runts. And Merlin. Merlin. Merle. Merle. Lily becomes LL Cool J. Lil. Lil. There, I caught you. Hee hee. Well, look at you, Slowpoke. I was getting bored of waiting for you. Are you seriously going to keep this up? All the Magical Skies Double Mansion have this little to do. Yomu is yum. Like yum, like yummy. Yum. You were stalling? I'm always stalling. Oh, that one's gassed. Yeah. Who's next? Yiko. Yiko becomes YYK. Yik. No! No, not Yik! Anything but that. She's gonna yick! Lady Yick, your food! And then we have Ron, who's just we have Jinrin. And then Yukari. Well, I guess the Y in her name is like U, so it's a vowel. So you have to remove the YU, so her name becomes Kree. No, not even. It's just KR. Her name is Kerr. That's her name. Because the YU sounds like U, so Y is a vowel in this situation, right? So you gotta not count it. So her name is Kerr. I enjoy bouncing up and down. Alright. IN. We got Wriggle, who has 2 vowels, so her name is just Wriggle. I don't actually know the Y is a vowel rule, but I assume if the Y sounds like another vowel, it's probably a vowel. It's kind of like, chat, how you know how we only say an when it's there's a vowel leading up to it? Like we say an apple, not an apple. But we'll say an on words that don't start with a vowel but have a vowel sound to them, right? It's also language based, but obviously we're talking about the English language here because I speak it. Streamer, in certain languages the Y is a vowel. That's great. That's fantastic news. I'm really happy for those languages, but I can only speak one language. The one I'm speaking right now. Well, that fucking hurt. But it's fine. Marissa will just get up. Why do I keep getting an objective marker that says follow Sakuya and then it scratches out and says follow Sakuya? I didn't even notice that. Something's definitely off here. Is she a suspect? Hold on, chat. I gotta... What about Mistia? The Y is like the I in Miss, right? But not... I don't know. I guess her name would be Miss... Her name is Miss... Even if you put the Y out of there, it doesn't really change how you pronounce the word, right? It'd be missed. I see the mansion over there. And Kane, who is just KN. Kin. That's her name. Kin. I'd love to do last names, chat, but I'm just not able to like focus on characters' last names. So we're just doing first names. Oh yeah, the articles from the last game. Yeah. Hey, the mist on the lake. Ambergris bracelet. Stage 5. We got. It just sounds like she's spitting on the floor. That's her name. And then we have Raisin. Sorry. Resin. Sorry. That's her name. Caught you. So you're the one who's been acting suspicious. Hee hee, right now. Come now. Let's fight. You know what's funny is Eren is just Rin. Like, it's just Rin. Which is funny because Rin is also Rin. And Kaguya. Kaguya is... KG. Kaguya turns into a unit of measurement. Jeez. Mokou is just mech. I knew that was gonna happen. I got hit once and it kind of locks you out of the guard. Well, yeah. If you get hit, you don't really get the chance to just press it again. So you're better off getting out of the fucking way. Kind of a shame because the fight was pretty much done. I don't really want to lose again, so... Go do your move. Nice. What? She disappeared? Who was that, really? It'd make your life a lot easier if they never showed up again. Say to you, plumage. Secret rocket. As if the first one wasn't enough, I heard there's a second rocket being built at the mansion. Better head there and hit the basement. Okay. I think this is the last one I have in me. Apparently they're trying to build another rocket to take them to the moon. No way I'm gonna let that happen. Sunken Lambeth? Oh no. You wouldn't. Oh, you wouldn't. Please don't put me through this goddamn maze again. Just because you made it once doesn't mean you have to make it again. At least it seems kind of sealed off. There's gonna be no flin. No flin here. Pop. This mix of Centennial is really good though. God, it's really good. I don't make nicknames up. To be honest, most of the nicknames that I like come up with for characters, it's just there gets to a certain point where I say a character's name so many times that I start looking for shortcuts. You know what I mean? I start looking for shortcuts or like quick ways to establish who I'm talking about without just constantly repeating the name. Which is kind of why a lot of my nicknames just stretch out vowels or remove them altogether. Or it's just language differences. Like how you pronounce certain letters in English versus how you pronounce them in Japanese, which is the intended language, right? The Japanese pronunciation is the intended one. But that's why it's like, you know, Nuhuju, because that's how I would pronounce that in English. This way. I guess the EXP that moves get is based on the enemy that they beat up, huh? Although I don't really understand how it works. Oh, I see the objective. Alright. Oh my. Well, I'm safe on the ground and they're taking damage. So, who really won that fight? Loud sound in the distance. Some nicknames don't have to make any goddamn sense either. They're just nicknames. Doesn't really matter. Born for all kinds of reasons. That's why I don't have a nickname for every character. But also, like, I don't try and force a nickname on a character. I just kind of, like, roll with it. You know, and if I say something and I'm like, kind of like how that sounded, I'll probably say it again. Am I going to start calling Sakuya Skuya? I actually might, because I think that sounds funny. So I call her Sakuya. But now, I got a smartphone. I might just end up calling her Skuya. I also might not remember that at all and never call her that again. It's really kind of up in the air what happens at this point in time. Let God take the wheel. Oh my God, it's still not done. Bonk. Alright. Free shit. I worked hard for this shit. Byakko. Okay. Bonky. Characters with names that are kind of like split into two different words are very easy to make nicknames for. Because, you know, you just call them one half of their name or the other. Character's name is Seki Bonky. You can call her Seki or you can call her Bonky. But Bonky sounds better. So you just call her Bonky. Reisen's an interesting case because technically all of her names are nicknames. Oh, I see. Reisen was a name given to her by the Watatskis, Udonge is a name given to her by Eren, and Inaba is a name given to her by Kaguya. So I guess she didn't really have a name initially, and since the Watatskis were the first, that's her like her real name. But then Udonge and Inaba, which she still considers her names, are nicknames. Orin and Oku have nicknames, which being Orin and Oku. Damn. You're not gonna make me do another one, right? Lambeth Gap. You're not gonna make me do another set of Lambeth, are you? Yo. I heard you guys are building another rocket. Where did you hear that? There's nothing here, see? Are you messing with me? I hope you don't mind if I search the place real quick then. You're the one who came in uninvited. It's such impudence! I won't allow you to run a muck runner and do anything you like. Oh. Bonk. Oh my god. Double hit. Drive by. Oh my god! Alright, stay there. Judging by that reaction, you're definitely building a rocket here. I wanted to hide it until it was finished, but we've left me no choice. Come, battle rocket! Wait, what? What is this? First rocket had a major flaw. When a fly in its exterior was vulnerable to attacks. That didn't matter. So I attached some artillery to the rocket itself. This is the result. This is actually kind of amazing. Color me impressed. It's only about 80% complete, but now this is the perfect time to test out its combat capabilities. Now battle rocket, eliminate the enemy. Oh shit. Amazing. Oh, I shoot 3 now. It's dropping lances on me. Why can the rocket call infantrymen? When you're in space, you have nowhere for your infantrymen to land. Just gonna stay on the ground. Okay. I didn't even see that. Throw a brick at it. Oh, look at that. The impervious battle rocket, weak to a common household building utensil. Material, not utensil. I'm tired, chat. Cut me some slack. How could this be? If an attack like that could take it down, then we can't bring it into an actual combat situation. Maybe it's time to develop a third rocket with even stronger offense and defense. Can I ask a question? Yes. This is a 3-part rocket, so what happens when they separate? Oh. Oh, nice. Spell cards leveled up. Okay. Reverse spiriting away. Oh, I can't do that yet. I'm very tired. It's time for me to stop. Return to the title screen, please. Yep. Please do. Alright, chat. Well, that was 2 hours and 45 minutes. I'm not capable of playing more. I'm barely capable of a complete, thought at the moment. But I'm having fun. So there's that. But I hope you enjoyed. And, well, I'll play more next week because I want to, really. What other reason is there? Ultimately, it comes down to if I want to play the game or not, right? And I want to play it, therefore I will play it. So next time, that side quest and then more main plot stuff. Don't you worry, it's gonna happen. Huh.